And the industry has tried to address this with the target date funds, right? And used to be when I looked at the client's 401k, you probably remember this in the days of the big time mutual funds, they'd have 50 mutual funds in their 401k. And
Yes.
I would have to charge. So I'm like, I have to go through all of these. Then it was the index funds. Now it's a target date fund. So you feel like the target date funds are helping to kind of address the behavioral lag on people's retirement returns?
I think the target date funds are a little bit like training wheels on a bicycle.
Okay. Okay.
They're going to teach you to ride, but you're not going to look cool riding them for very long.
And I just want to interject here because we didn't practice or do any. I was hoping you and I were on the same page on target date funds, and it sounds like we are. It sounds like we are. So you go ahead.
Well, I'm sure we'll find something we can argue about. That makes for good. That makes for good video.
Right,
but no, target date funds, they're fine for a small account,
right,
where you don't have to worry about allocation and you just do it. But here's the thing: target dates aren't all made the same.
that's true.
Target date X and target date Y and target date Z have completely different strategies baked into them, and the costs tend to be a lot higher.
Yes.
Because it's like the fund of funds. You've got the costs of the costs.
Mm-hmm.
So while I don't think they're horrible, I do think that they are training wheels, and it's better to do that than do nothing. So if you're having analysis paralysis and you're saying, I don't know what to pick,
right,
it's much better to do that and say, okay, I'm going to get on this glide path and start the account. If you're 23 and you've got your first job and you're putting $80 a check away, be in a target fund. It's fine.
Right.
But at some point along the way, those $80 deposits are going to become 10 or 20 or 30 or $50,000. At which point, maybe you don't want to just hold a fund that's in whatever it's in.